don't know if you can see that, but we just passed under a really famous road. This is considered one of the greatest motorcycle roads in the whole country, especially in Tennessee. It runs through a lot of Tennessee from Nashville down southwest of Nashville. The same road runs through a little part of Alabama and then through Mississippi. Now you may know the road that I'm talking about. We're curving around, we're getting onto this road. This is the very beginning at Nashville, or just outside of Nashville actually. I think we are in the city limits, but we're probably not in the city limits any longer. Here we go. That was Highway 100 that goes into Nashville. There's a famous restaurant there, Loveless Cafe. If you looked close when I turned my head to the left, you probably could have seen it. So hey everybody, this is Rev J. I'm about to go into a national park here. It's called Natchez Trace Parkway. Yes, this entire road from Nashville, Tennessee, which is, Nashville is that way. I just came from there, just got on the parkway. This entire road down to Natchez, Mississippi is a national park. It's a great motorcycle road. It's very well known for that. Nice curves, real sweeping, easy to ride curves. This is not really a motorcycle road for sport bikes per se. This is more of a laid back, very beautiful ride. Riding this during the fall, you can see some colors starting to change, but not a lot. We're not deep enough into the fall. Maybe I should have waited and did this ride after the fall. The foliage started coming out better. Some of what we need to watch for today on such a perfect day, it's about 70 degrees. Some of what we need to watch for today is bicyclists. There are a lot of people who ride bicycles on this road. It could be a hazard to motorcyclists. Pretty countryside, the hillside, the road cut into some of these rocks. And here's one of the most famous bridges that you'll ever ride up over in Tennessee. Look how high it is. Look at this perspective. You can't even see the bottom of the support there, but you can see a car coming. See that car right there coming across the bridge? That gives you a little perspective of size. Now we're going to ride across it, I will give you a good look at both sides, but I want you to know that they put this fence up on top of these rails. See this fence? That didn't used to be there when I used to ride across this years ago. Can you imagine riding across this bridge with a little knee-high wall, and that's all you had separating you and that huge fall right there? Now, the reason they put this up, unfortunately, is because there were people that were ending their life going off of this bridge. Now, thanks to modern technology and Insta360, we're going to get a really cool view of this bridge. I'll give you a shot of it looking off of both sides. It's really high. The bridge is over 1,500 feet long, which is more than 5 football fields end to end. And the thing is 155 feet high. It's a double arched bridge, really a unique structure. If you like, things like engineering or just amazing man-made things, you're gonna like this bridge. Right after I got off the bridge, I'm heading towards Timberlake Park. Timberlake Park is not part of the national park. This national park is a roadway that's 444 miles long. But alongside of it, you have this park. So already we have not traveled very far, and we've already come to several good little spots, including this really awesome park here. It's got some great facilities. It is the Williamson County Park. It's not the actual national park here where you pull off, and there's a lot of hiking trails out that way, and back this way there's a lot of picnic areas. Back this way, picnic benches, good facilities straight ahead. Just a real pretty area. So already in a short distance, you've already got a lot to do. Great park. Natchez Trace was a common road or trailway, basically. Trail that buffalo would follow, different animals would follow. Of course, our Native American brothers and sisters, they would follow. And eventually, when the Europeans moved this way, we too started using this trail. Now, it was useful. It allowed troops to move in different times, 1812, the War of 1812, the Civil War. Several times this allowed troops to move, but it also was kind of a negative in some ways. There are several places you can pull over and use the facilities, restroom facilities. Here you have hiking, you have a place for picnics. You also have here at this particular location a horseback riding trail. Now, you got to bring your own horse though. But there are many places, not just one, not just two. There are many places where you can pull over and find a good spot for a picnic. There are also historical monuments. So here's the monument to the War of 1812. This Natchez Trace had a lot of action, Not only did they travel up and down the trace, it was an easy place. You saw in the past spot that I stopped at, you can ride horses through here. Well, those are the same places they rode horses back then. Back in 1812, very similar places, very similar direction and stuff. But there was also a lot of bad stuff that took place here. Like people would hide out here and ambush people and take their money and their horses, and many people wound up dead outside of the War of 1812 and buried on the side of the road. There's a lot of unmarked graves on the side of the road. It's crazy, huh? Pretty spot here though. On a pretty day like today, there's no telling how many bicyclists you'll pass. Be sure to watch for them. But boy, look at these sights around us, this view around us. It is really hard to beat on a nice sunny day like today. About 70, 75 degrees at this point. There's another place I'm passing where you can pull off, the Tennessee Valley Divide Park. It's a state park. This is the oldest standing house on the Natchez Trace in Tennessee, the Gordon House, built by John Gordon in 1817 and 18. He died right after he built it, but his wife lived here until 1859. I bumped into a lot of guys and gals riding motorcycles, not just the ones riding bicycles, but several were riding motorcycles. I would see them often at the places that I would stop. Boy, look at that scenery there. The Trail of Tears came through here. You know that I have a big interest in the Trail of Tears. I've been on the Trail of Tears ride this year and plan on, or at least part of it anyways, and plan on being on the rest of it next year. Really trying to get close to my roots for some reason. Don't know exactly why, I just feel like I need to. But the Trail of Tears came right through here. As a matter of fact, I don't know which great grandmother or grandfather would have come through here. You know, is it a great or is it a great? So this was the first half in Tennessee. The second half will be out next week. Hey, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. God bless.